The University of Arizona is facing a $177 million budget shortfall, and its plan to get out of it is raising lots of questions. The U of A administrator said the financial mess was years in the making. 61 of the university's 81 budget units, key among them the athletics department, have overspent this year. The plan to stabilize the UA budget could take up to 3 years. The school hired the executive director from the Arizona Board of Regents to lead these efforts, but the pushback from the decision forced John Arnold, the director, to temporarily step down from the board. Fred Duvall also stepped down as chair of the Board of Regents over his response to the crisis. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs is among the top critics of the University of Arizona's plans to tackle the budget shortfall, saying it's headed in the wrong direction. UA President Robert Robbins sat down with education reporter Helen Rummel to talk about why he should stay on the job.
So President Robbins, you have frequently talked about the financial crisis that was found by ABOR in November of last year, and said that you need to find the causes first. And so can you walk us through what some of the causes for the situation the university is in now?
One is that our system that we've been operating on in terms of resource allocations, it has been decentralized, and we're seeking, as part of the solution to the problems that we found, to more centralize and put proper controls on the spending. Our investment in merit aid, particularly to out-of-state students, was something that I think we invested in. We've had great success, but we need to not invest as much of that merit aid money for out-of-state students. And then, of course, there's athletics and the convergence of all the factors that are going on in college athletics that contributed. Those are sort of the three big areas that I look at.
What are some things that you can guarantee will not be happening, just so students and faculty are aware going forward?
Yeah, so we're going to continue to invest in our core mission, which is the success of our students, and we're going to invest in our faculty and staff, particularly around our scholarship and research missions. We'll continue to have our service mission as the land-grant university in the state, so that will not be touched. There will be no furloughs. We're going to honor all the commitments that we've made to students so far. So we had a 4-year guarantee plan that we'll be phasing out, as well as reducing the merit aid. But all of the students that we've committed to, we won't take those things away. We're not going to affect any retirement benefits for any of our faculty or our staff.
Thank you for joining us, President Robbins, and we appreciate your time.
The Arizona Board of Regents, the supervisory board that oversees the 3 state universities, is also taking heat for the financial crisis at the University of Arizona. As investigative reporter Hannah Dreyfus tells us, they're also under the microscope for okaying the U of A's purchase of a troubled online school.
In 2020, the University of Arizona purchased then Ashford University, formerly a for-profit school with about 35,000 students. The acquisition promised to increase student diversity and to bring in more revenue, but nearly 4 years later, U of A officials admit it won't turn a profit until at least 2025. Now, administrators must explain why they purchased Ashford, despite a known troubled history that includes multiple lawsuits accusing the school of misleading students about costs and the value of their degrees. The acquisition, coupled with the budget shortfall, has drawn anger from Arizona students and faculty over a perceived lack of oversight and conflicts of interest.
The administration clearly knows how to spend money, but they don't know how to manage money.
That anger has also been directed at the Board of Regents, the public body appointed to oversee higher education in Arizona. At the latest board meeting, Regents went after university faculty for criticizing them and raising concerns about potential conflicts of interest.
I frankly now doubt the accuracy and credibility of any one of the many accusations that are being made against the university and the president.
That earned a powerful rebuke from Governor Katie Hobbs, who chastised the board, calling their behavior appalling and unacceptable. Hobbs also criticized the board's oversight of the Ashford acquisition and the mixed messages Regents officials have been giving the media and the public. The board's report said they had vetted the process, contradicting what school administrators told the Arizona Republic just days before. They said they had not independently vetted the deal, even though they were aware of Ashford's troubled history with using fraudulent marketing tactics to boost enrollment numbers. Reporting for The Briefing, I'm Hannah Dreyfus, investigative reporter with the Arizona Republic.
Governor Hobbs is expected to meet with the Board of Regents later this week to discuss the U of A's budget crisis. You can find Helen and Hannah's full reporting on azcentral.com.